Update on the Binance situation, just following on from yesterday. So as we can see, the wallet, this is their Ethereum wallet. It's still decreasing. So we're at 812 million taken off in the last 24 hours, and their wallet balance is down to 22.8 billion. So we're still seeing a lot of money coming off. Some really big transactions here. As we're seeing some 4 million withdrawal here, 3 million withdrawal. I think these deposits are BUSD from Paxos, right? So this must be because people are pulling off BUSD or trading in BUSD, maybe for Bitcoin or whatever. So some huge transactions going through here, even the last 52 minutes, 5 hours. So possibly they were running out of BUSD and needed to add that back on. So it's likely we're going to see more downside, guys. We came down on BNB token. So obviously we're seeing a huge sell-off on the news. Came into this bearish pennant here. We had a little fake up to the upside and then a breakdown to the downside. I think we're going to have a big short squeeze here. As you can see, we're spiking back up now. I don't think we're going to get much above these sort of levels. There'll just be too much selling pressure. Binance have a lot of money, so it's very likely a lot of people are going to be shorting right now, and they'll want to get those liquidations in and hit those stop losses before we go down, if we do go down, right? So I think we are going to get some scam wicks coming quite high. So don't forget to set stop losses if you're trading. But I think ultimately we're going to go down, right? I mean, if you look at the market cap on BNB, 43 billion market cap, and it's only come down 10% after the SEC said they're going to take Binance to the cleaners. So you got to think, like, what are the smart money going to do in this situation? There's no way they're going to hold BNB token with the SEC filing 13 charges against them, right? So we're going to see the whales and institutions starting to dump BNB and get out. Now they might buy back in, they might buy back in, but for now it would be crazy to hold BNB with everything that's going on in the macro. And obviously now the retail market are finding out about it from influencers. It's very likely we're going to keep coming down. So I'm in a few different short positions at the moment. Things I'm shorting. There's a lot of psychology behind what the SEC have come out and said recently. So I'm shorting some of these tokens. So basically, they've come out and said that Sand, ADA, Matic, Sol, AXS, lots of popular tokens are securities. So again, they might make it, they might not. Either way, there's going to be a whole bunch of FUD coming for these tokens. So again, what are the smart money do? Are the smart money going to sit and risk their 3 million, 4 million, 5 million investment in Sand and ADA, or are they going to take it out and see what happens with the market, right? So in my opinion, they're going to take it out, and I'm going to be tracking their wallets to see what they're doing. I mean, I had a quick look at Sand here. You can see in the last day, a huge sell-off from smart money investors, right? So the smart money have already started getting rid of their tokens. And it might seem like we're down at the moment, but this can get so worse. Can get so bad. As you can see here, last 7 days, Animoca Brands, quite a big a company. They have sold 1 million, just over 1 million this week in Sand. And you got to think how many more people are going to follow, right? And they've kept such a small amount on, like they've got 87 grand left. So yeah, you got to think how many more of these are going to start dumping their tokens, because there's so many here that are still holding. I mean, someone who's got 17 million in Sand, are you really going to sit and risk an 80% crash or a 70% crash when you could just take it out and sit back and watch what happens? Also, Decentraland Mana, Genesis Trading moved. I don't know if this was a test, but they've moved just short of 1,000 in the last 24 hours, and I think this might be a test, because if you look here, they've got 2.8 million here, they've got 1.1 million, and we haven't seen too much dumping on Mana yet. But I think again, why would you hold it if the SEC are going to be taking them to court? They're going to be going through the same SEC processes that XRP have been going through. It's not going to be over in a short time. It's going to go on for years and months. So what we might start seeing now is we might see everybody start dumping these tokens, especially the smart money. Retails normally start dumping after it really crashes, right? Retail don't sell the top. So we might see smart money exit, then followed by retail. followed by retail, and then we might see that money go back into different tokens. I think people are going to start investing in things that aren't going to be targets by the SEC. So we might see people go into more decentralized exchanges, decentralized trading tools, and we've seen a few of those pump this week as well. If you're in the Discord group, we're investing in a few of those. So yeah, crazy times. Coinbase are now under attack by the SEC, so I think we're going to see some more downside short term. I don't think it's over, but we are very close to the Bitcoin halvening, right? So we're like 8-9 months away from the Bitcoin halvening. So normally what you'll have before a big crash is before the bull run, you'll have some sort of black swan event, right? And if this ain't a black swan event, I don't know what is. So yeah, I'm in two minds at the moment. I know they're trying to scare us out of the market, so I'm getting ready to buy. I don't think this is the time to buy right now. I think this is just the day one initial reaction, but I think we're going to see a lot more downside, and let's pay close attention to what BNB does over the coming days and weeks, and but we're still getting close to the bull run. A lot of money's coming out of those tokens and coming into new tokens, so we need to find out where's that new money going, where are the smart money going to go, where are the institutional investors going to go. They're probably going to go wherever can't be targeted by SEC, right? So the decentralized network, I think, is going to have a huge run, and there's so many cool decentralized applications and tools and companies that are really doing some game-changing stuff right now. So that could be a really good opportunity going forward.